With 3D printing, the possibilities seem limitless. The question was, how do we make a brace that will work well in a saltwater environment and won't degrade over time? I don't usually work with ocean animals in my work. This was a pretty special set of circumstances for us.
He came up with this really ingenious idea of filling that space within the turtle so it fits perfectly. We were able to work with another research group at Scripps Institution of Oceanography. They came and they scanned the rear of the sea turtle. Scott took that information, was able to put it into a program.
I got this 3D scan of the turtle shell, which had the good half of the shell, and then there's the half with the big chunk taken out of it. So all I really had to do was mirror the good half over the bad half, subtract the bad half from the good half. So I'm left with this perfectly fitting plug, and the top of it even mirrored the other side, so it still had all the sort of shapes and designs and grooves in the top of the shell that the other side had. The next step was to print it out. We went down there and did a fitting. I went down, I thought I was going to have to be like a tailor. I came with all these Sharpies and extra tools and like measuring tapes, thinking I'd have to make so many tweaks, but it just fit perfectly the first try.
We used a marine epoxy, which is similar to the kinds that you would use on boats, to fit it around the turtle. She didn't even notice that we were doing anything, honestly, at that point. The turtle is very relaxed. And it takes about 2 hours for that marine epoxy to dry enough that it could have gone back in. We also bandaged her just in case, you know, a stingray or a grouper would bump her or she would hit the exhibit in some way. So she was bandaged for about 2 days. You would have never known it. She went straight to feeding, she acted completely normal, and that was that.
I felt so fantastic to see the brace working, and really amazed that, you know, this was something that we had the capability to do. An injury to the back flippers and the spine meant that she can't be released back into the wild. We're so glad we found a way to fix her shell and give her some better mobility. With $4 worth of plastic and these consumer-grade machines and a little bit of know-how, we were able to make it all work. I know nothing about turtles, I don't know anything about sea creatures, but it's amazing that right now you can just pick up a technology and, you know, dive deep into it, and the applications just come.